One more rousing rendition of the Argentine national anthem. Lothar Matthäus, the last man to lift the World Cup for Germany. He did so at Argentina's expense. And even he is not beyond the selfie. It's in the lap of the gods. Who wants it? Silly question. They all want it. What have they got left? Is there a flash of brilliance? Is there a horrible, life-defining error? Or are 10 men going to have to step up, make the slow walk from halfway and have a crack from the penalty spot? Chase. Mascherano. Up by Aguero. Palacio almost got goal side of Boateng. Kroos. Goetze. Schürrle. Hummels. Boateng. Ozil. Boateng. Müller outnumbered. And then supported by Schweinsteiger, who's got a free kick here for Germany. By Mascherano, who is one of those in the book. Ankle height. Wiped him out with the second foot as well. Kroos' right foot, or Ozil's left. In by Kroos. Held by Palacio. Reloaded by Schürrle, hooked out by Rojo, won by Boateng, but here is Zabaleta. Zabaleta, aimed forward at Aguero, out-jumped predictably by Boateng. Lahm. Kroos. Ozil. Lahm, clever. Ozil, clever. Rojo only partially clear. Further out by Gago. Schweinsteiger's got caught again, this time by Aguero. Been a marked man, Bastian Schweinsteiger. He is combative himself. There's been more than one Argentine who's prepared to engage with him. Aguero gave him a clout. Oh, and that's nasty. Bastian Schweinsteiger pleading for some sort of penal retribution. But Aguero walks away scot-free, and the sad fact is that Schweinsteiger won't be allowed to play on whilst he's losing blood like that. And so Germany will have to choose either to replace him or to play on with 10 men whilst he is patched up. Schweinsteiger's glare is at the fourth official. Wondering how Aguero's allowed to get away with that. He only has to an extent. It is still a German free kick. Kroos dabs it in. Not as far as Goetze. Referee's seen another coming together. And has awarded a free kick, I think, against Müller. In favour of De Michelis. Oh dear. Going to be a few bumps on a few heads. Ow. Oh. His head bounced off that of De Michelis. Messi. I have a feeling that Bastian Schweinsteiger is getting a stitch in his face. Certainly prolonged treatment. Kevin Grosskreutz was down potentially to replace him in the technical zone, waiting to come on. Would be quite something for Grosskreutz, who's one of 2 or 3 Germans who haven't kicked a ball at all in the tournament, to come on for the last 10 minutes of the second period of extra time in the final. That is a standing start. We're waiting to see whether Schweinsteiger can make it. Oh. He will not relent. Many stitches as you want. I'm surprised if Schweinsteiger was the first to volunteer to take a penalty. Remember the last time these two met at the World Cup finals, it did go to penalties in Berlin. Germany beat Argentina. And perhaps it's time now to start reminding everybody that when it comes to penalties, generally it's Germany. German bench getting a little too close to the issue for the referee's liking, and Rizzoli has asked his 4th official to keep Sami Khedira and others away from the immediate vicinity. Aimed in for Goetze! For Germany! 112 minutes! They find a way! From president to pauper, from chancellor to the cheap seats, the Germans celebrate! What a fabulous touch and take from Mario Götze. Taken with touch, with finesse, and steered beyond Romero. And the first European world champions in South America just might be Germany today. Mario Götze's smile for the world. Out of the wings and into the global limelight. The first goal Argentina have ever conceded in extra time. And the first time Argentina have been behind at this World Cup, and it is 7 minutes from the end of this World Cup. The first time they have trailed. Have they in themselves the wherewithal to retrieve it now? tears are welling, the Argentine tears. There are tens of thousands of them who've come north across the border. But Mario Götze, actually 4 minutes earlier than Andres Iniesta 4 years ago, has scored the goal that might be the winner. Germany win, that's their rule. It was once said of the game of football, it's a game of 90 minutes, at the end of which Germany win. Well, this is a game of 120 minutes, and with 5 of those left, Joachim Löw's side are winning. Can Messi save the Argentines? Can anyone save the Argentines? Garay, Rojo, it's got to be quick. Aguero through the middle, likewise Palacio. Aimed up for Aguero, came back to Bilia. Schürrle with industry, and Götze with the touch of a genius. It is a beautiful take, a goal fit to win the tournament, if indeed it does. Bilia, here comes Rocco, out comes Neuer, he's that good. He can juggle when the whole world's watching. Mario Götze with the goal, the 171st goal of this World Cup, which makes it, jointly with France '98, the most goal-laden competition there has ever been. Can Messi or Argentina find an equaliser to beat the record? Rojo, face-to-face with Lahm. Hoisted up towards Palacio, and headed over by Lionel Messi. Mario Götze, the man who moved from Dortmund to Munich, the man who started in Germany's first 11, who drifted onto the bench, came off the bench to win it for his nation. Painful faces, pained faces. Their journey back is a fraction of that the Germans must take, but it'll feel like an eternity. Germany have another change to make. Argentina aren't waiting for them. Romero thumps it forward. Wide for Rocco. Neuer's beneath it. One goal for Götze against Ghana. And one with which his grandchildren will be bored to tears. Zabaleta, out by Schweinsteiger. Müller can just run for the hills. Müller, he's got away from a pair of them. And he played it between Ozil and the goalkeeper. Götze, nobody more motivated to keep the ball down that end. He's about to be the planet's most talked about footballer. He's trending on anything you care to mention. And they are treading the long path home, and they are about to dance all night. They won't need a plane home. They will fly unassisted to Hamburg and Dortmund, Munich and Berlin. The united Germany, their first World Cup since reunification. Ozil gives way to Mertesacker. An extra centre-half to see it out, and he wins his first header. He's just winning the cap that takes him past Beckenbauer, the last German winner. It's his. He joins the company of the greats. We are in added time. Germany, the nation that will not sleep tonight. 2 minutes added on. Bonus time for Argentina. Mascherano with haste, with urgency, with desperation, with need. Messi. Never needed more. Messi. Foul on him, free kick. Now then, Mertesacker's challenge. Schweinsteiger's challenge. This is the 122nd minute of the World Cup final. The world has been waiting for Lionel Messi. They offer up prayers on his behalf. It is now or it is never. The little boy from Rosario, Argentina, on behalf of every little boy wearing his shirt. Messi on a million backs. Messi for a million flashbulbs. Messi potentially to crown his stellar career. One kick of the ball, one kick of the football. He's done it before. He's done it many times before in the Nou Camp, around Spain, around Europe. He's done it brilliantly for his nation in this competition. He must do it now. Messi must. Lionel Messi, no, it's got away, it's got away. Grey day for him and for them. The sky blue has become dark. They're screaming for the whistle. Rojo's kept it in. Out as far as Biglia. Still the Italian won't blow. Whistle does go only for a free kick. This is added time on top of added time. Now, Germany are the champions of the world. Once more, this irrepressible nation of winners has found its way to the top of the globe. And few would argue, the Chancellor certainly would not, that over the piece, they have proved to be the best in the world. The first Europeans ever to win it on South American soil, at the expense of crestfallen Argentines, whose dreams of lifting the trophy right in the face of Brazil are denied fulfillment. For Argentina, the wait goes painfully on, past 30 years to Russia next time. For Germany, 24 years of pain are over. Beckenbauer's boys of 1990 are matched now by Joachim Löw and his genuinely classy class of 2014. And Mario Götze is the man. At the Maracanã, in match 64 of 64, the final score after extra time is Germany 1, Argentina 0. The world champions are Germany. Miroslav Klose ends his international career with the big one. And Joachim Löw, a man who, broadly speaking, is unsmiling, cannot wipe the smile off. And if there's one man on the planet you'd like to be tonight, it's him, Mario Götze. Argentine tears are sad tears. Angel Di Maria couldn't play his part. Maybe he would have made a difference. Lucas Podolski was fringe. Jerome Boateng was impenetrable. And they are a band of brothers. Never mind Munich, never mind Dortmund, never mind the Bundesliga. This is Deutschland United. History. They came to South America and they won. The 5th South American World Cup, the first European winners. And that is a scar now that Schweinsteiger will be glad to parade with his medal. Zabaleta, there's not been a better fullback. Mascherano, nor a better holding midfield player. There's not an awful lot more they could have done. Higuain could have scored. This time it wasn't Müller, it wasn't Klose, it was Götze. Mario Götze, 15 goals in 46 games for Bayern Munich in the Bundesliga this season just gone. 2 in 6 at the World Cup finals, and the goal. It hurts. Don't cry for me, Argentina. Many of these young enough to go again. Sergio Aguero, only 26, he'll be back next time. But he went through this World Cup without a goal. Joachim Löw's team scored 18 goals. 7 in the semi-final, and 1 eventually in the final. Oliver Bierhoff, the man who won the last thing Germany achieved in England in 1996, the European Championship. He scored the golden goal that won it then. And Bierhoff is on to celebrate with the player who has won them the World Cup. And the old man, Miroslav Klose, who'll be 40 by the time they start the next one in Russia, has a memory to take home from here. 16 World Cup goals and a spectator when they scored the one that precipitated this pile of joy. Pierre Mertesacker got on at the end to win a 104th cap, one more than Beckenbauer. And like Beckenbauer, he's got a gold medal. He'll never stop smiling. It was a good goal. It was a really good goal. If he scored it next season for Bayern Munich at Freiburg or Augsburg, he'd be pleased with it. No way past Neuer. Four clean sheets at the tournament. But there's your pin-up, boy. There's the centre page spread. There's the front page story. There's the back page. And that's nice. Sabella will walk away without it, with just a silver medal round his neck. May take some recovering from. All these players will go back to their domestic clubs in Europe and South America and be expected to hit a high again immediately, to hit their straps. That won't be easy in mid-August. We knew who he was supporting all along. Christ the Redeemer, it turns out, is German. You have to look quite hard through the Bible to find the verse that tells you so, but it's been reinvented for one night only. Well, he gets his medal, and he played. Now but a slip of a lad, and he played the first half hour of the World Cup final, Kramer. Preparing to make the walk that they hadn't planned. First up onto the podium. Nobody wants to be first. Much appreciation of Sabella in Argentina. The regimes he replaced, the Maradona regime, the Batista regime, had been pretty frenzied, somewhat chaotic. He came in and calmed and assured, and took a team to its first World Cup final for a generation. But like Holland in the semi-final, Germany in the final did a job on him. Messi twinkled occasionally. an image, and what a thrill to be at the centre of that image. Was it really me? Do you really love me? I think they probably do. But not that much. A bit of masculine affection, nothing wrong with that. Or indeed with the affection displayed by Hans-Dieter Flick, Joachim Löw, Andy Kopka, the triumvirate in charge of the German national team. It's been a final played in a good spirit. German sympathy for the Argentines. Not sure they're too worried about the losers, though. Faces of men who just want to get off, get on the coach, get on the plane and hide. To within 7 or 8 minutes of penalty kicks. Dazed, glazed. They had their moments. Big chance in the first half for Higuain, big chance in extra time for Palacio. But football is a game that Germany wins. Believe it. The man who won the quarter-final against France, Mats Hummels, whose performance has gone way beyond that one-headed goal. Without an extra time, there wasn't a lot left in his legs. Mercifully, he stayed on his pins for just long enough. Poor fella, you have to feel for him, carrying such a burden. What a war wound to have. Imagine to keep scratching that so it never goes away, so he can tell his grandchildren of the day he got that scar. Julian Draxler-Payton. Just cameo role towards the end of the semi-final. Schalke youngster will have 1, 2, 3, 4 World Cups to come. He's only 20. German goalkeeping enclave, along with Neuer there, his understudy Roman Weidenfeller of Borussia Dortmund. All they're wondering is, when will this be over? A near dream that turned to a nightmare. beyond his imaginings.
We now ask your attention for the award ceremony of the 2014
And outside of his mindset
FIFA World Cup Brazil. Senhoras e senhores, pedimos sua atenção para a
Simply not what
cerimônia
they
de
came to see.
premiação da Copa do Mundo da FIFA Brasil 2014.
The first award of the awards ceremony actually goes to Lionel Messi, who has been voted the Golden Ball winner. That is for the individual player of the tournament. He's selected from a short list of 10 to win a prize that has been won in the past by Mario Kempes in 1978 and Diego Maradona in 1986 for Argentina. Twice to Ronaldo, Oliver Kahn's won it, Zinedine Zidane, and most recently Diego Forlan. Messi is going to receive the Golden Ball, but that's the prize he really wanted. A man who instinctively smiles, struggling to turn his frown upside down. He's a beautiful footballer. So sad to see him look like that. The podium is complete, and here comes the presentation party led by Sepp Blatter, the 8th president of FIFA, overseeing here his 5th World Cup final, even at the age of 78, appearing to have the appetite for more. And here first comes Messi, from a short list which included Neymar, Di Maria, Hummels, James Rodriguez, Kroos, Lahm, Mascherano, Müller and Robben. The world wanted to light up this World Cup. Messi wins the Golden Ball, and the Golden Glove goes to Manuel Neuer of Germany. Simply outstanding sweeper keeper, 4 clean sheets including the final, nerveless and assured.
Golden Glove Award, honor to the most outstanding goalkeeper of the tournament.
Oddly enough, his best game was arguably the one against Algeria. The least heralded opponents. His composure in possession of the ball outside of his penalty area was quite something to behold. A handshake there too from Dilma Rousseff, the president of Brazil, and a little cuddle from the Chancellor. Michel Platini here, Frenchman, French great of days gone by, representing UEFA. He has been outstanding. Manuel Neuer, Golden Glove, to follow on from Casillas and Buffon, Kahn and Barthez. First out of a short list that also included Sergio Romero, his opposite number today, and Keylor Navas.
Outstanding player of the tournament. From Argentina, number 10, Lionel Messi.
Comes Messi. Acclaimed, perhaps rewarded as much for his career as for his month just gone. He did win Argentina a couple of games all on his own here in Brazil, but he couldn't win them the one he wanted, and he doesn't pick up the prize he really wanted. Lionel Messi, for his life in football, deserving that individual acclaim. And not enjoying the photo shoot quite as much as Manuel Neuer.
Next, to honor their participation in the FIFA World Cup Brazil 2014, FIFA will present commemorative medals to the officials of today's final match. A seguir, para homenagear sua participação na Copa do Mundo da FIFA Brasil 2014, a FIFA entregará medalhas.
With a prize he will probably want to hide. A very good game for Nicola Rizzoli, the Italian architect, who I think it's fair to say got the big calls right, as indeed did his assistants. Couple of tight offsides for Sergio Gonella, for Renato Favorani and Andrea Stefani. Good game for the officials, and a good thing that the final is at least uncontentiously decided. Germans now creating a tunnel for Argentina. So again, very sporting final actually. No quarter asked or given. Plenty of tough challenges, but hands shaken, much mutual respect. And so for Argentina it wasn't to be. The team that came north across the border to deprive their hosts, their most rivalrous neighbours, of glory at their own World Cup, will retreat like Brazil themselves, ultimately reflective and regretful.
And now,
they came into the final as the only one of the 32 competitors never to have trailed. It was for them the ultimate lead from the front campaign, but Germany had the finishing kick and sped past them on the finishing straight. So the medals will be Argentine silver. Regret, yes, but pride too. The Albicelesti haven't been past the last 8 for 24 years, until they made it to the last 2 this time. Finalists for the first time since 1990, but just as then in Rome, they have finished second to Germany. At least for the home crowd here, the perfect nightmare. An Argentine triumph in the wake of a Brazilian collapse. The perfect nightmare doesn't materialise. Lionel Messi did enough surely to apply a small final star to his stellar CV. He did turn up for Argentina, he did decorate a World Cup finals. 4 goals in the first 3 games, a beauty here against the Bosnians, a magical match winner against Iran, but still no knockout goal. What a shame Di Maria couldn't take part in the final. Garay, stolid and sure, in an Argentine defence that exceeded expectation and buckled only at the very, very end. And Lionel Messi, like those behind him, has removed his medal almost as soon as he applied it. And at the back of the queue there, Alejandro Sabella, who comes away from here with his reputation rightly enhanced, appointed 3 years ago to establish calm and promote progress in the wake of the frenzied Maradona-Batista years. He has, with dignity, taken Argentina almost all the way. Almost. A decent man, a really decent man. So finally, a European team has cracked it in South America. At last, someone has crossed the Atlantic and taken the trophy away. Germany, after Italy and Spain, the 3rd successive European winners, and surely the right winners. From the moment they ripped up Ronaldo and Portugal nearly a month ago in Salvador, even via an African scare or two against Ghana and Algeria, right through to their humbling of the hosts in the semi-final, Germany have just looked right. Germany just know how. Their first major prize since they conquered Europe in England in 1996. They consider this overdue. It is certainly due. Schweinsteiger, the warrior, all on first-name terms with the Chancellor, and she on first-name terms with them. She became a face of their World Cup in 2006. And now Brazil's World Cup has become hers and become theirs. For these men, the ultimate professional fulfillment. And indeed for the coach who drove them here. Joachim Löw, approaching the steps now. Little heralded when he emerged from the shadow of Jürgen Klinsmann 8 years ago. He guided Germany to the bronze medal 4 years later, and now he and they have struck gold. And actually, for the 20th time out of 20, the coach of the World Cup winners is a native of the winning nation. Mario Götze won it, and he has the medal to prove it now. And upcoming, the moment of a lifetime for little Philipp Lahm. The captain is coming. He's so short he's hidden behind them all. The professional's professional. Small of stature, mighty of spirit, versatile, tactically masterful. The leader by example for Lahm. And as Fritz Walter did in Bern 60 years ago, as Franz Beckenbauer did in Munich 40 years ago, and as no German has done since Lothar Matthäus in Rome in 1990, Lahm waits for his moment. He did it. They did it. 24 years on, for the 4th time ever, and for the first time since the reunification of their nation. The trophy about to change hands. Again, at last. From the president of Brazil to the captain of Germany. And Germany are the champions of the world. And who would deny them their golden ticker-tape moment? Simply the best team won it. And the world's cameras are pointed at them. None of them wants to let go. Each needs to touch it. They need to know more. This is it. There is no higher to climb. As the fireworks illuminate the dark sky over Rio de Janeiro. Here ends a magical month of football, whose images are engraved on our souls for perpetuity. 64 games, 171 goals. From the whole team, from our brilliant Brazilian hosts, from the sparkling Maracanã in Rio de Janeiro, we bid you good night.